Reversing. Caution, please. Reversing. Caution, please.
Let's see which one is faster.
Reversing. Caution, please.
Not fair. He weighs less than me. That's not fair. Guys, I'm here with my partner in crime, Jeremy. He's my partner in Whatnot, running the whole store, running the whole show, guys. We're now, how long we've been doing this now? 2 months?
Almost 3.
Almost 3 months now. We're rocking and rolling. We're up to like 5,500 followers now. Ooh. You know, some days we're running 7, 8 hours, man, rocking it out. Trying to figure out really what the best way is. You know, what advice do you want to give to our viewers about how to start up a Whatnot channel, and what advice you want to give them?
Okay, so a couple things are important. First of all, you need to be consistent. So if you're going to do a Monday, Wednesday, Friday show to try to build the followers, I think you need to do that every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, same time, same day. Be very consistent is probably the #1 thing you need to do in terms of building up a following. You can do some promotions. We know a couple different sellers that have bought promotions to try to get their name out there, to get the Whatnot channel out there. Good product. You got to get some good product in. You got to find some good loads. Tom's the man. If you need to talk to him about finding a good Amazon load, a Walmart load, a Target load, whatever it may be, find that niche area that you want to sell. So you want to be passionate about whatever you're selling. Maybe it's shoes, maybe it's designer clothing, maybe it's jewelry, maybe whatever, maybe makeup. Find that niche, find that supplier, get that supply in every week, be consistent, and you're going to hit a home run with your Whatnot channel.
I think what I really learned from this, though, is that it's not easy.
No.
It's not easy to get it going, to get it profitable, you know, because you lose a lot of money, because it's all about community. It's just like building a YouTube channel, just like building an Instagram channel or whatever. Yeah. You know, a Whatnot channel is about building your community. Now we're getting, I don't know, 50, 60 viewers on a regular basis for our auctions. Yeah. And you know, and that's not bad, but maybe you can see right here, this show that we have on right now, they have 125 people in their auction. So when you have that many people in your auction, you are making some money, right? Because you have enough bidders. Really you just need 2 people that want the same item, and they bid back and forth against each other.
Price goes up.
Price goes up. I mean, that's what you need. So the more viewers you get, the better your sales are going to be. The product really is everything, right?
Yeah, I would say the product is everything. Finding that good supplier, talking to people like Tom, getting your name out there, letting people know what it is that you want to try to sell, and looking for those suppliers.
Yeah, I think like probably, and we've done some FC loads in our Whatnot channel, and I'm not sure that that's working that well, the FC loads. What's your opinion on the FCs?
Yeah, they're kind of hit or miss. So some FCs we get in that are fantastic. Of course, we have the bin store where we take a lot of the stuff to put over there. But yeah, the FCs have been hit or miss. LPN's definitely a pretty good hit because that's a better quality item, better value, I would say.
What's an FC? Go to my What the F is an FC video we just posted the other day, guys. Do not ask me what an FC is again in your whole life, guys. We just did a video on it. But the best load that we've got in. Now, guys, this is a message that I want to give you guys today. Find recyclers. Find electronic recyclers. Find anybody who's getting return truckloads, you know, somebody is getting return electronics from every retailer out there. And I'm fortunate enough to be hooked up with a couple of them right now. You know, I'm getting some fantastic loads. I'm going to show you a load today that I just got in. Myers loads. I'm getting some loads from, we're getting an Amazon tomorrow. We're getting an Amazon electronic scrap load, right? Now there's some crappy scrap loads out there that are all processed and no good, but the stuff we're getting is brand new shelf pulls off the shelf. They're in the bins. There's some box damage on some of it, but that product was the best product we could sell so far. I think our cost was, you know, under like $3, and our average sale was over $7. We have a new load of that coming in tomorrow. That's going to help our sales. It is really about the inventory. It's about if you can find good inventory, and you don't want to have too much repetition, right? If you have 5 of something, you're going to get $10, $9, $8, $7, $5 on those 5 items. But if you have 100 of something, by the time you get past 20, people are paying $1, $2 for them, and they're just kind of beat tired of it.
Yeah.
So
you want a lot of variety. You want a good mix of products for every auction for that very reason.
Right. We just brought in a CVS load. We're trying to CVS load where the average retail on all the items is $15, and our cost on it is somewhere just over $1 a piece. So we're trying to run that right now through it. Yeah. There's 20,000 items in that truckload, so it gives us a lot of inventory to go through. There is some repetition in there, and it's new stuff. So I do like the CVS loads. We're 3 months in, guys. We're almost 3 months in. We're certainly not experts yet, but we're learning the process. We're learning everything about Whatnot. So guys, if you have any questions about Whatnot, send them out to me and Jeremy. We'll be happy to respond to you, happy to help you out. If you need loads, you can reach out to Jeremy and I. I'll put both of our phone numbers here in the YouTube video.
Ooh,
so Jeremy, you're gonna be getting a lot of messages.
Hopefully
Jeremy.
the ladies will call.
Hopefully the ladies. Jeremy is single, in case anybody doesn't know that. So, all right, checking out from Whatnot. We'll see you in a few. Guys, it's a little hot in my warehouse. It's now in the 90s and it's humid as hell in Florida. So I'm gonna be sweating in probably all the next videos for the next 6 months. I apologize for that, but you should sweat looking at this load here. Listen, nobody else in the business is gonna tell you this information I'm gonna give you right now. I hope I don't even cut my own throat on it, but this is a recycler load, right? Recyclers all over the country get merchandise, right? Reach out to your local recyclers, find truckloads from them. I mean, if you don't know how to move them, give me a call and I'll move them for you. But look at this load here. Look at this pallet here. Cuisinart, we got fans, we got anything that you plug in. Retailers send this stuff to recyclers. This one's got 2 air conditioners on the bottom. These are beautiful pallets, guys, filled with home accessories, home appliances. Everything is gonna be plugged in on these appliances. Hey, look at this pallet. So far, I've had 3 TV. Listen, come here, Paul, look at me. Have you ever bought a TV truckload and they're shit? I've bought them 2-3 times in my life, hoping they'd be better. They were crap. My load, so far we processed 25 TVs, all perfect, all brand new, all working. So look at 75-inch, 65-inch, 55-inch. All these TVs are working. This is the 3 pallets I got of that. Guys, do not this might be some of the best advice I've given in a long time, guys, and I probably shouldn't be giving it out. People are gonna message me and tell me to shut my mouth because I'm telling you these secrets, guys. Find recyclers. You can get beautiful loads. Watch this, guys, it's super cool. You just twist above the arm right here. Bam, Batman comes out. Okay, I'm sure there's a story behind this, and you guys know that I buy a lot of Lowe's truckloads, right? I buy Lowe's truckloads. Buy the truckloads, sometimes I break down the pallets and sell the stuff individually, or I sell the pallets. You can 300, 300. I just mark them down. So finally I broke down. I like Lowe's because they're only 40 miles from my warehouse. Shipping is a little bit cheaper. I decided to buy a more expensive Home Depot load. And tell me if I'm wrong here. When you think about everybody right now, picture what a Home Depot load should look like in your mind, right? I'm gonna get some DeWalt stuff in here. I'm gonna get some Milwaukee, right? I want some Milwaukee tools. But even with a load, you don't expect all tools, but you think you're gonna get some tools, just like the Lowe's, right? You're gonna get, look in here, right? You're gonna get, what is this? This is a post, but you can see some tools there. We got Cobalt tools. A gas can. You're gonna get some junk, right? We get some totes in here, some carpets, but you're gonna get a lot of tools. I get a lot of tools in my Lowe's truckload. Here's my Home Depot load that I just got in. I couldn't have been more disappointed, and I'm not gonna say who I got it from or where it came from yet, because I'm trying to say to them, I don't understand. I order a Home Depot load, and the whole load is lighting, kitchen cabinets, toilets and tubs. Now, and I paid almost 10 grand for this load. I mean, if I paid 3 grand for the load, I wouldn't have anything to complain about. But I didn't get, in a full truckload, 26 pallets, I got 0 tools. 0 tools. Who knows? Somebody out there knows the reason why. I believe this might have been a process load, and I just got all the junk from the process load, because there are people that are selling, there are major warehouses out there that have tons of Home Depot tools, and they are big $100 million companies. And I don't know if that's where this came from, and then I got the shit end of the stick on it. Guys, there's somebody out there that knows exactly how this works. Please teach me. I teach you guys a lot of things. Somebody teach me where I went wrong on this Home Depot load. Look at it here. Kitchen cabinet, toilet, kitchen cabinet. I mean, I can't sell it. I mean, I can probably sell this stuff, but I'd have to put it together, show people what it is, look up the price. I mean, look at lighting. Everybody knows that lighting doesn't sell in liquidation. There's too much lighting out there. Look at this, lighting carpets. Nothing. Why do I have sectional sofas on a Home Depot load? How does that make any sense? Do they sell sectional sofas in Home Depot? You know, I even elected to get the more expensive Home Depot load because they sell two types. They sell in-store returns and then online returns. And they said, hey, the online returns are more expensive and they're a lot better. I'm like, give me the online returns. No, they weren't better. I don't understand. Maybe they sell sectionals on HomeDepot.com. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe they have third-party sellers on there. I don't know. But I am so disappointed in this Home Depot load. Where did I go wrong? Maybe I ordered from the wrong person. I am talking to them right now about how this load came in and trying to figure out if they will fix it for me. Maybe I'm just out 10 grand. I don't know. But I was telling all my customers, hey, I got Home Depot coming in. You're gonna get great tools, because I have hundreds and hundreds of Lowe's customers. They wanted something a little different. Home Depot's coming in, guys. Wait for it to come in. You're gonna have some great deals. Bam, I fall flat on my face and I got 0 tools. This is the rest of the CVS load here, guys. You know, it's fully manifested. I like it. It's clean product. You can see like this pallet here has about $10,000 worth of product in it. You can see there's a lot of hair dye and stuff. It's always clean product. You will get some pallets with food in it, which aren't bad. I got a lot of flea market buyers. You can see all the medicines. A lot of people like all the medicines and stuff. Vapor roll-on, cough syrup. You know, these are actually good pallets, and it's clean, new product. You guys, these truckloads are for sale all the time. You can buy them, you know, anywhere from 7 to 10% of retail. Look at this. We got some plushies. Who is that? Is that Snoopy? That Linus? What do they call him? Who's the bird in Peanuts? I don't know. You know, nice clean product. This pallet here is $11,000 worth of retail. So we sell it here at 10%. What is that, an Epson Vivid Light Magna? What is that, a toner cartridge maybe? You know, feminine products. You do get a lot of repetitive stuff in here, but you can make money on these pallets because flea marketers, resellers love these pallets. They'll buy them. This is only a $5,000 pallet, so we're selling it for 500 bucks. $6,000 pallet, we sell it for 600 bucks. Let's see what's inside this one here. I want to show you one of the food ones because it's really not bad food. Oh, look at this. It's got gloves, heat socks, heat lockers. Ooh, this has got a bunch of apparel in it. This might not sell so well in the summertime in Florida, but you know, it is what it is. Opening up this one, we got a Grinch blanket. We got a bunch of tumblers here. Ladies are loving these huge tumblers nowadays. Wine supplies. So this is like a general merchandise pallet, but it's cheap enough for people to make money on it. When you're buying stuff at 10%, marking it up to 30 or 40%, you can definitely make money on it. This one's $10,000 worth of retail. Let's see what's in here. 9,620. So you can see clips, probiotics, aspirin. You know, some people just palletize up all of the medicines and sell them for a couple $1,000s. Red again, no bleach. So what do we do with the CVS? We do sell the CVS pallets by themselves for all the flippers out there. We break them down. We see what we want to take to whatnot. We can put the stuff that is not whatnot stuff in our bin store. So they're very versatile, great pallets to have because the product is good. People like the product. People, resellers love the product. You know, as long as you got your buyers coming in, you show them some new stuff. You know, these loads aren't available all the time, but CVS, look for them out there, guys. CVS, manifested CVS loads out there. They're a good product to have. Okay, I want to show you guys this load right here. This is a donations load. So this is actually Goodwill donations. I found a way to purchase these kind of pallets, but this is all media. So my whole thought was if I could like put together some DVDs, I don't know, and maybe put it on or whatnot, can I sell a lot of 5 or 10 DVDs for a couple bucks? You know, then this pallet would be made worth it. Hey, how about that? You guys remember Toy Story? You know, but it's all mixed media. It can be CDs, DVDs, it might be VHS tapes. You can, you know, the whole pallet is about 150 bucks is what I paid plus delivery. We did run 10 DVDs in our whatnot earlier today and it only got $1. So I'm a little disappointed that they're They really are not going to bring the money. But, you know, I'm going to try to see if I can find a buyer for this. Maybe somebody who sells at a flea market, or I know there's vintage music stores out there. I'm going to try to see if I can get somebody like that to buy these pallets, but I don't know. I might be a mistake buying these. But then, hey, I bought these pallets too while I was at it. So these are toy pallets, and they're super cool. And so it's mixed with, so Goodwill puts some toys in the store. If it doesn't sell after a certain amount of time, they call it rag out, right? They get rid of the stuff, they put them back in the bins. But they also have raw donations in these bins, and that's what excites me. But I just can't believe, like, I don't know why they didn't put this in their store. I mean, this is that huge Batman, right? And when you spin this, the wings come out. I don't know what this thing is worth, but I'm guessing about $100. I am working on a project right now. I'm trying to build a toy museum. But not only a normal toy museum, I'm trying to build like the world's largest toy museum, because I'm the king of crap. I buy so much stuff. I'm gonna try to separate the toys, and that's why I picked up these pallets, right? I mean, Yoshi, look at this Yoshi stuffed animal. You know, you see the Batman there. There's Spider-Man in here. Look at I'm gonna do a Nerf gun section, right? You're gonna get Nerf guns. But I mean, for 80 bucks a pallet, I just thought the value is there. There's a whole bunch of, this is the Barbie airplane. There's a ton of good stuff. I'm looking for Ninja Turtles. I'm looking for all those kind of things. And these pallets are just super cool. Look at this Star Wars Monopoly with all the little figures in it. I mean, there's a lot of raw donations in here that they haven't even opened up yet. You know, so I'm gonna pick through these pallets, pull out the stuff I want for my museum, and then throw the rest in a pallet and just maybe give them away to kids or something like that. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with the rest, but I like these pallets. I mean, I got some Transformers. Come over here, Paul. So I got some, look over here, I got some original Transformers. Look at Buzz Lightyear, man. Tell me Buzz Lightyear isn't cool, right? I gotta put that back on there, so I have a whole Toy Story display. You know, we got monster trucks in here, a little bit of everything. When you get loads like that with the plastic bags, that means they haven't gone through it. Oh, look what I got, baby. Ninja Turtles, man. Ninja Turtles, I've been researching Ninja Turtles. So Ninja Turtle stuff from the 80s and early 90s are worth some money, baby. I think that says 82. I didn't think they were out in 82. Maybe it says 92. But this is an early one. I mean, this is worth probably $20 or $30 alone, just the one Ninja Turtle. Because I've been trying to buy them lately and they're expensive. So you open this up, I don't even know what it is. Looks like maybe a Barbie play set. But when you find bags inside these loads, you know that they're raw, that nobody has processed them and gone through the merchandise. You can see here it's just filled with toys, both boys and girls toys. I'm gonna have everything. You know, I'm gonna try to do the history. There we go, a little football action here. Vortex car. What is that, an RC car? I love toys, I love setting things up. I'm excited about making this Transformer here. I can't find an age on that, but this looks like an older one. I think this is just a fun project for me to do, and who better to do it than me, right? Because I'm the king of crap, I get this stuff all the time, and a toy museum is in my future. The world's largest toy museum's in my future. There's one in, I think it's Montana, with 1 million toys in it, so I got a long way to go. I gotta beat them out. We'll see what happens. Remember, liquidation is #1, guys. Come on. Thanks for watching today's video. I hope you learned a lot. Keep watching. Reach out to me. My phone number is 315-778-8744 if you have any questions, guys. Now go out there and make some money.